What is up, YTPC? It's your boy Glass. Now watching Smoke Swag channel. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna start off by saying winter is coming. That's for sure. Last weekend, it was nice. I was out here smoking some cigars, watching games. Average around 60 degrees. Then come around Monday afternoon, when the wind came in, dropped down to 40, 35, 40, and it's been averaging in the 30s all week. It's that time to get your mind right and get ready for these cold winters. As long as it don't snow, I'm fine. I can kind of deal with the cold. I'm getting too old dealing with the cold also. I'm already looking for somewhere to move to. Warmer climate. But until then, gotta do what you gotta do. Saturday morning, got off work a couple of hours ago. Had a little breakfast, watched a little, caught up on all my sports highlights. I figured I'd get a couple of bowls in before I lay down. Waiting for my daughter to get here. She's an EMT. She works the night shift, just like her daddy. So she should be rolling here in a few. Before I move on, thoughts and prayers going to the Manion family, our brother Onion, and his wife. His wife Denny had a horse accident. She fell off the horse. Had some serious injuries. I can't remember offhand. Broken ribs. Think something happened to her elbow, where she had some surgery. Long rehab process. My prayers go out to her for a speedy recovery. Been texting Johnny back and forth, and he's doing better from what he tells me. And I waited till I had to crack a little joke, and hopefully he took it as a joke. After I knew he was doing all right and Denny was doing better, I said, "What the hell was she riding, a Clydesdale?" But just thoughts and prayers. Be praying. I'm praying for you every day. You in them prayers, and I love you, bro. Keep your head up. What I am smoking. Gotta do a little housekeeping. Seems like I can't keep this lit. Smoking out of my yellow bowl. KBB. And I believe this is a bulldog shape. Either a bulldog or a Rhodesian. I'm gonna say bulldog. Whatever it is, it's a beautiful pipe. It smokes well. And in it, it was a toss-up. Since we're near the holiday, there's a toss-up between Boswell Northwoods, which is one of my favorites. Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding, which is one of my favorites. But I decided, since it's all almost around the corner, I'll pull it out. I've been smoking on this LJ Paredes Thanksgiving Day. Good stuff. If I remember right, there's seven different blends in here. And And I think there's a dark rum topping. As you can tell, I had this for a long time, 2017. I only smoke it around the holidays. So all this week, that's why I've been smoking like 2 bowls a day. But as I was trying to figure out what I was going to pull out, notice I haven't touched my. I have a jar of shortcut to mushrooms, which has been discontinued for a while, because I think that's from 2017, just like this. I have some Frogmorton Cellar from 2016 that I'm afraid to touch because that's discontinued. Cornell and Deal Star of the East. Omega. Forgot who makes Omega. I think Cornell and Deal makes Omega. No, who makes Omega? Can't remember. Okay, I got some. Oh, LJ Parade makes Omega. Got that down there. I got a lot of English blends I need to tackle during the season. But for now, I'm smoking this Thanksgiving Day, which is nice. Got a nice age to it. So what have I been up to? I've had a rough couple of weeks. I don't remember if I told you in the last video. They took my job. They eliminated my job. And I had to go per contract, union contract. I had to go to days until they pull up another bid on nights. And if you know me, I've been working nights all the time. I've been at, no, I ain't gonna say all the time. 1 year I've been on I was on days. Didn't like it. But for the 36 years I've been at my job, I always worked nights. Beneficial. When I started on nights, the pros, of course, I'm here during the day. At the time, I was, babysitting the kids. I got make appointments. I can make business moves during the day while everybody working. I could make my moves during the day before I lay down. So it worked for me. I'm not complaining. But they forced me to days. So for 2 weeks, I was working days. Now, I'm not complaining, per se. But it's from 6 to 3:30, which means I live almost an hour away from my job. So to stay safe, I had to get up at 4:15 in the morning to make it there at 6 o'clock. Eat a little breakfast, make sure I have enough time for traffic. Even though it really didn't start, but you never know what you run into. Road, construction, traffic accidents. One night, the traffic lights went out on a block, so that backed up traffic. So I got up at 4:15 to make it there at 6. The problem is getting off of work. 2:30, 3 o'clock is when traffic really starts, and I'm getting off at 3:30. Then if we have overtime, that's 4:30 or 5:30, and I'm in the heart of traffic at that time. So it's like I won't get home till on a 3:30 day, I might get home at 5. And with that being said, by the time I get settled, I like to work out for an hour or two. By the time I get settled, work out, eat dinner, I only got like an hour or two before I have to be in the bed by 10 o'clock to get up at 4:15 again. So I didn't like that too much. And there's a lot of people on. I don't like when I'm at work. I don't like talking to too many people. I don't like too many people talking to me. I like to get in there, do my job, and go home. There's a lot of people that was working day shift. And I had I ain't gonna say an argument, but had a bad encounter with one of the guys on days. Nothing much. It's just like too many people, too many supervisors, too many co-workers, and the traffic. Them 2 weeks were long enough, and if I had to do it again, I would do it again for the simple fact. And oh, just to let you know, what job did I have? I had the job that they eliminated. Evidently, the bosses on days didn't think I was doing anything on nights, so they eliminated the job. And during the 2 weeks, they seen all the stuff I was doing, and they don't want to admit that they was wrong, but they just say, you know what, we're gonna put a bid up for your job again if you want to sign it. My thing is, it was my job in the first place, so why we got to put up a bid for, but it is what it is. I got enough years. I got 36 years there. Got enough years. No, anybody with more years than me do not want to go to nights. So I got it. I'm back on nights. And like I said, the best thing about it is before they eliminated my job, I was doing Sunday through Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 3:30 a.m., which was horrible. So when they told me they would bring the job back, I asked the supervisor, one of my favorite supervisors, said, could you do me a favor? Could I start a little bit later, like 8 or 9? He said, could you do me a favor? I said, what? He said, could you make it Monday through Friday? And personally, I'd rather have Sunday nights off than Friday nights off. So, of course, I didn't tell him, but I was like, say less. So, yes, I'm on Monday through Fridays, 9 p.m. to 5:30 a.m., which is perfect. So, I'm happy now. Back on nights. Doing what I'm doing. Everything works out. And in the last video, or the video before that, I was asking your help to let me know what should I put in the car to eliminate pipe odors, so I could smoke on the way home from the job. And I think I might have came up with the best solution. For you guys that gave me pointers, I appreciate it. But this is what I came up with. My daughter, the one I'm waiting for, the youngest one, she's just like me, her daddy. Always got to have the cars washed and clean on the inside, clean on the outside, trunk not cluttered, everything organized. And I noticed she had this in her car. So I figured, I asked her questions. She said she got it from Amazon, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it. And it seemed to be working. For the few times that I did smoke in the car, my wife really didn't notice. So I had these bamboo charcoal odor absorbing bags. Okay, here we go. It's a 6-pack. All I needed was 2. So I got them hooked up, one behind the passenger seat, one behind the driver's seat, and it's these little bags right here. Doesn't have a smell to it. There's charcoal and bamboo up in here. And it seems to be working. They give you the hooks. So you hook it up through the eyelets. And like I said, I got it hanging up behind my seat and the passenger seat. And I'll smoke on the way home. When I get in the night to go back to work, it got eliminated. So that was the perfect pickup. So yeah. I've heard also, I'm sure you guys heard, that STG, Scandinavian Tobacco Group, the Nemesis, bought up McBaren and Sutliff, which means they will be eliminating probably some of our favorites. Hopefully they keep the favorites around. One of my favorites is Dark Twist. McBaron Dark Twist. But my real favorite, which is around this time of the year, is the Kringle Flake. Sutliff Kringle Flake. I buy them every year, 2 tins every year. Favorite during this time of the year, and hopefully they don't go away. So I'm sure you heard the not the rumors that, you know, if you have any favorites from Sutliff and McBaron, you should stock them up now. You know, during the holidays when they had the sales, just stock up, which I will be doing, especially with the Kringle Flake. I used to collect 2. I might collect 3 or 4. I like Scottish Mixture, Golden Extra, definitely the Dark Twist. So yeah, I'm gonna buy as much as I can. I ain't gonna go overboard because I got, like I told you before, I got so much tobacco now. I really don't need to buy it, but can never have enough of your favorites, right? So yeah, but that's all that's been happening with me. Wife went to go visit our oldest daughter in San Francisco. She's been out there for about a week and a half. I pick her up from the airport Tuesday, so she'll be here for Thanksgiving. Then come Christmas, my oldest and her dog Bear will fly here for Christmas. So I always love to be with family. It's all about family. So that's about it. Can't wait for my wife to get home. I do miss her. But yeah. Okay, I've been rambling long enough. 17 minutes. Don't have too much more to say other than stock up on your favorites. If you got any favorites from Sutliff or McBaron, go ahead and stock up, because you don't know how long this. I'm sure they're gonna keep the favorites there, but when STG comes and buy you out, you know, a lot of them blends gonna disappear. So anyway, enough of that. If I don't see you guys before Thanksgiving, I wish every one of you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If you spend some time, if you get to spend that time with your family, it is definitely a blessing. And yeah, enjoy. Love y'all. Till next time. Please be careful. Please be safe. As always, be safe. How does that? What do I say? It's been a while. Be good. Be safe. Like them bowls or sticks. All right. Love y'all. Peace.